right, man. Dan Campbell spoke on the Detroit Lions, possibly seeing more of Allen Robinson. He gave him a glowing review when asked about Tim Patrick, and he basically said Tim Patrick and Allen Robinson just come in and work their tails off. They don't complain. They carry themselves like true veterans. They don't feel like they know it all, and that he gave both of them a glowing review, and a lot of people thinking that we may end up seeing more of Allen Robinson pretty soon. Obviously, that would give them, 4 strong receivers, and with an injury, you can have to lean on Allen Robinson. Right now, Tim Patrick is getting in there, and for the most part, most people may think, well, all playbooks are the same. For the most part, it is, but the lingo is different. The lingo is different. So that's the crazy thing about it. The lingo and the verbiage could be a little bit different. So, and then you got to get on par with Jared Goff, and Allen Robinson is a hometown guy, so they may have to lean on him pretty soon. So they may have to really lean on him pretty soon, and I think that him coming in and not being a diva, being a quality guy. He also said that not only is he helping the team, helping them out on the field, but him and Tim Patrick is helping out the scout team as well. And when you come in with the right attitude, that's how avenues get open for you in life after football. I remember I was working at this particular place, and they liked the way I was working, so a dude actually gave me an opportunity at his company to work. You know what I'm saying? He gave me an opportunity like the job I was doing. So how you carry yourself and who you be kind to and who you nice to and how you come in with the right attitude, it ain't necessarily, I'll tell y'all this all the time, it ain't necessarily how you do the job, and that's a big thing about it. But some people come in, they do extra stuff, they bust their ass and they never get a promotion. But some people come in and they quality people, they really good people, everybody like them, always got a good positive mindset, and they get these promotions and they get opportunities that, even though you work your ass off, you don't get. A lot of people that work their ass off don't get those opportunities. Because they don't have the right attitude. I remember I worked with this dude. His name was Neil. He was a professional, like he was a professional dancer, not like that, but like a real choreographer type dancer dude. And they wanted to promote him in the company. Like, we wasn't dancing nothing like that, but that's what he did on the side. That was his aspirations. And he wanted to, for the most part, he wanted to, they wanted to really move him up high in the company. Very high in the company. Because he was good at what he did. And they didn't move him up because of his attitude. They wanted to make him like top tier of the company, and they didn't move him up because of his attitude. So when you're young, you always want to say what you're not going to do. And, if you're going to stick around, you might as well do it. And when you look back at it, you're going to be like, damn, what if I would have just did it with a coke and a smile? I'd have been A1. But you going to do it. So don't complain about it, just do it. And I'll be at work, they be like, you don't even complain. At a point, as the older I get, there's a couple things that I learned. The older I got, a couple things I learned. Complaining, it don't even do nothing. Don't do it if you're going to complain. You better off just not doing it. If you're going to do it, just get it over with. You'll feel accomplished. And another thing, I'm not feeling like I got to get violent and raise my voice at people no more. I don't feel like that way. I don't let people get me to the point where I want to ball my fists up or I want to get into a verbal argument with you. You got it. You got it. You got it. I'll just walk away. You got it. And that's just where I'm at. And with some experience, you know, I understand what he's saying about Allen Robinson and Tim Patrick. Very raised young man, like, you know, humble guys. Allen Robinson, daddy used to get his hair cut at the barbershop I used to go to, and they love the guy. You know, he had money before he had money. So quality people. You know, and that's why we need men in the community, you know, especially the black community, produce quality people. So sometimes you might see Dennis Haslam, you know what I'm saying? You might see a Vince Carter at the end of the bench. You be like, man, they don't even play. It's the other wisdom and value they can bring to the team that you don't see. And when you got that positive attitude, this is how you know, get into coaching. This is how you get into the scout team. This is how you get, you know, investment opportunities. So keeping a positive mindset is so critical. You know, it's so critical. I remember this brother told a story on a YouTube channel. I think I forget his name. Immortal, I forget his name. And you know, he said he got let go of his job. You know, maybe years prior to that, he would have flipped out. He said, I shook everybody in because I knew God had to close this door for me to walk through the door I'm supposed to. So everything happened for a reason. But I think we're going to see more Allen Robinson. I think we're going to see more Allen Robinson. And I think it's very good to prep two guys, Patrick and Robinson, because you might need both of them. One might go down, you might need the other. Somebody might need a week or two off, so you might have to depend on one. So it's smart for them to get two, and you know, and we'll see. But you got guys like Laporta, you know, and Dan Campbell said he feel like Laporta and Gibbs is close to breaking out. And they both had hamstring injuries. He said he feel like they both close to breaking out. So, you know, with that being said, I mean, you know, you just adding Robinson and Tim Patrick there, you know, that can just give you enough cushion to be all right. Still be good. And if they can produce at a high level still, that's a bonus. Two big body receivers, you know. So yeah, I think we on the cusp of seeing a little bit more of him. And, you know, great review or great update by Dan Campbell. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good